Hey, everybody, and welcome to lesson 1 in the 7 and 7 New Coach Basics. Over the next 7 days, you will be learning all of the simple behaviors that you need to do each day to grow your business. I'm going to show you how to do these things in 1 to 2 hours every day. And it doesn't have to be 1 to 2 hours back to back. It can be 20-minute chunks, 10-minute chunks. So throughout the week, I will be referencing your business activity tracker that is in New Coach Basics. So make sure that you've printed this out and you have it in front of you. And I do recommend printing it out so you can write on the back and take notes as I go as well, because I'm going to have you interacting and doing some things that are going to help you build your business in this time as well. So
we're going to go ahead and start by reviewing this business activity tracker. So I want to make sure that you did the introduction to Coach Basics already and that you took time to go through and fill out each of these questions. If you haven't done that yet, go ahead and go back to the Coach Basics introduction, watch that video, and go ahead and fill in these questions now. On this sheet, we have all of the business building activities that are going to grow your business. However, before you get started, it's really important that you look at this and that you treat it like a business. So to do that, you want to start every week by setting your goals, your personal growth goals, your Success Club goals for the week, your rank advancement goal for the week, and your income goal. In the introduction, I talked about the goals for the next 14 days, which is to help your first 1 to 3 people. I totally believe you can hit Success Club in the next 14 days as we go through this. And also to help you rank advance to Emerald in the first month. However, you get to choose your goals. So right now, I want you to think about where you're at and where you want to go with your business and your life. I want you to pause this and I want you to fill in all of your goals for this week and next week in this section here. Additionally, I want you to go ahead and fill in your business hours. When are you working this business each day? You're going to need about 1 to 2 hours a day to work this business, and you absolutely can break it up into small chunks. So that might mean 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes over your lunch break, 20 minutes in the evening. Decide when you are going to work your business and put those on your calendar now. If you want it to grow into a real business, it's important that you treat it like a real business, and setting business hours is the start of that. So go ahead, put those on your calendar, decide when you're going to show up to open your business each day, and then we will be ready to move on.
The only way that you grow your business is by growing your mind. And when you cap out with your mindset and your beliefs, that's when your business will cap out too. So that's why this piece is first and foremost, because it is everything. It is everything to get your mindset right and your belief system right so you can live to your full potential, not just in Beachbody, but in life as well. So when you get up in the morning, when you begin to work your business, the first thing I want you to do, as it states on the tracker, is to read your why and your vision daily. And when you do that, you guys, I want you to honestly take this time to sit and really dwell in the moment of your vision. What is it going to feel like? What's it going to smell like? What's it going to taste like? What are people going to be saying? Where will you be? As you visualize this, and the more you visualize it, your brain will follow, your actions will follow the lead of your brain. So you're basically training yourself to believe in bringing that vision to life. And when you begin to believe in that vision and believe in your why, your actions will follow. So very important. One example I can use for my own business was my first year as a coach. There was the Success Club trip to Mexico. And I wanted to earn this trip to Mexico. And I wanted to take my mom with me because she had never been on a vacation before. So I was trying to earn this trip to take my mom on her first real vacation. She has 6 kids. She's always giving to everyone else. And I wanted to be able to earn this trip and give this trip back to her. And in my new coach binder, when I was a new coach, I had a countdown to helping 100 people so I could earn this trip. And every day I would look at that countdown and I would think about the moment that my mom arrived at the resort, what it was going to feel like, how she was going to be acting, what we were going to do that week. And I lived in this moment. And honestly, it brought me so much joy. It would like bring tears to my eyes thinking about giving my mom this gift. And any time I didn't want to work my business, anytime I wanted to give up, anytime I was frustrated because I kept getting no's, or anytime I didn't want to share on social media because I was scared, I would come back to this vision and I would think about what I was fighting for. And I would tell myself, if I put in the work, I would be able to bring it to life. So that's the first thing I need you to do from your checklist each day, taking just a few minutes to do that. The second thing that is also very important, and this is where some of you are going to call me crazy, and I told you guys in the beginning, it's going to take a trust fall, and that is what I'm asking you to do. But you are going to state the things that you are grateful for and also your daily affirmations. So when you do this, especially in regards to gratitude, I want you to also be grateful for the people around you. So if that's a challenger who's joining your group and they're sharing their journey with you and they're responding to your messages, or if that's a coach who joined your team and they're making a social media post, saying thanks for those people and looking at the positives, The next thing with that are affirmations. And again, this might be new to some of you as well. What are affirmations? Affirmations are simply positive statements that you tell yourself each day in order to focus on your strengths, focus on the positive things, and focus on the things that you want to bring to life. We're going to do an activity with that in just a moment, and I'll go into that a little bit further. So you're going to do your why, your gratefulness, and your affirmations, and then you are going to go into your personal development. 10 minutes of personal development each day. Now, this can be reading a book, or it can be listening to a motivational podcast, or it can be listening to a book, okay? So I do not read. I cannot sit and read. I just can't do it. So how I do this is I have Audible, and I have the books on audio. And while I'm showering each day, or sometimes even when I'm working out, I will play the audio book during my shower time, during my workout time, or a lot of you who are driving to work. Do you have 10 minutes in your car? I bet you do. Put that audio tape in while you are driving to work and listen to that audio tape while going to work. You have to have this time to build your mindset and build your belief. This is key. Options to start with. If you are struggling with fear, self-doubt, insecurities, You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. If you are struggling with this business structure, GoPro by Eric Warr. If you are struggling and thinking, there's no way I have time to do this, you need to read Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. And if you are terrified of rejection, I want you to start with Go for No or Rejection Proof. Okay? So I want you to choose from this list based upon what I just said. Choose one book, get it today from Amazon or from Audible, and begin listening now. Again, you can only grow this business as much as you grow your mind, and it starts now. The next thing in regards to growing your mind, tuning into the National Wake Up Calls, which these are the corporate videos that they produce on their Facebook page each Monday. There is a link to these at the bottom of your guide here. It's hyperlinked on Monday mornings at 8 a.m. Pacific time. And also to our team calls. And again, there's a link to our team calls on here as well. Our team calls for Juvo rotate between Tuesdays at 2 p.m. Central and Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Central. During these times, you're going to hear from other coaches who you may really relate to and connect to their story. There might be other moms, working moms, college students, other men, women, and you're going to hear their story and how they've built this business, and they're going to give you your tips and tricks. So this is a business strategy call that I recommend to be on. All of these things are recorded and they are available for you to listen to or watch later if you cannot be on live. Those options are there as they are recorded. Now we're going to dive in just a little bit deeper to your belief system and your affirmations. So right now, on the back of your piece of paper, I want you to take this piece of paper and I want you to write down all of your fears in this business. What are your fears? Just write them out really quick. What are the negative thoughts you've had about this business? Like, what are reasons that you're going to fail? So I want you to take just a few minutes, push pause, and write those things out on the back of your piece of paper. And when you're done, unpause and we will come back. So now let's talk about reworking them. So these are going to be the affirmations I was referring to earlier. First off, what I want everybody to do is I want you to eliminate the words, I'm scared. Okay? I'm scared. I want you guys to eliminate those words from your vocabulary. What you say, you bring to life. What you say is how you will act. It's how you will approach everything. If you were doing 21 Day Fix or 80 Day Obsession for the first time, and if every day you woke up and you said, I'm never going to lose the weight, it's never going to work, I'm going to be the exact same in the end, would you ever do the workout or eat the nutrition plan and follow it? You wouldn't, or you'd do it for like 2 seconds and then you'd quit because you had made up in your mind that it wasn't going to be worth it. And when you are saying, I'm scared, it's the exact same thing, except in regards to this business and moving your life forward. So first off, anytime you want to say, I'm scared about anything, social media, inviting, whatever it is, we have all been there. But we also all know that when you push through that fear, you see that what you share on social media changes people's lives. When they say yes to this business or they say yes to our fitness programs, it is going to change their life. My marriage has been saved. My marriage has been saved because of this opportunity, because I learned to love myself through a Beachbody health and fitness program. How crazy is that? I'm getting goosebumps. So that is something to be excited about. So the next time you want to say, I'm scared to do something, I want you to replace it with, I am excited. I am excited to change my life and help other people do the same. And anytime you come to me and you say that you are scared, I'm going to say, you're excited, because this is exciting. And when you act excited about it, your actions will follow. And guess what? When your actions follow, people have the opportunity to join you. And in that moment, that's when you will see that you have the potential and the ability to greatly influence and impact and change people's lives. But until you try, you will never know. So get very, very, very excited, because in the next 2 weeks, you are going to do this. You're going to begin changing people's lives. Somebody at some point is going to say to you, thank you. Thank you for inviting me to this fitness group. I've never felt better. Thank you. I've lost 5 pounds this week. Thank you. I'm going to get photos with my family, and I haven't taken pictures with my family in 10 years because I've been ashamed of what I look like. That is what we're offering to people. We are giving them life. So get excited about that. Now, I want you to look at that list that you just made with all of your fears on it. All of your fears and doubts and your insecurities. And we are going to create your positive affirmations. You might call me crazy, but this one thing right here changed my life in 2015. And unless anyone is coming into this business with a 7-figure business that they've already built from this, I would listen to me. I know what I'm talking about in this realm. The only reason that I have been successful is because I have grown myself and my belief in myself. And this is one huge activity that I did in 2015 when I was terrified of moving forward. I did this and it changed everything for me. So look at those fears. We're going to rework them into a positive statement that reflects positive energy and action, both of those things. So for example, if you have on there, I'm scared my friends will think what I'm doing is stupid. That's something normal. Like, what will people think, right? I want you to reword that, and you can reword it exactly like this, or you can reword it to something that's more you. But I want you to put on there, the action and then the energy and the positivity that's coming from it, the positive result. By sharing my real story on social media, that's your action, I'm inspiring my friends to change their life with me. They are joining me in flocks. I know this might sound crazy, but I also promise you it actually works. It actually works. Another example, I feel guilty for earning money for helping people. I should just help them for free. We would reword that to something like, and this is true, people are going to waste their money on stupid gimmicks that don't work. By offering them these real programs, I'm ensuring that they get awesome results, learn self-love, and change their lifestyle. They are thanking me for helping them transform their life. For the longest time, this was a fear of mine, but then I realized people are going and spending $250 on some stupid cleanse that isn't going to teach them anything, or some pills that aren't going to teach them anything, that are poisoning their body. What we have works, it's real, and they are going to thank you for their real results. The next example, people will laugh at my mom bod on social media and the fact I'm a coach. I hear this all the time. I'm not coach worthy. I don't have a coach body. I can't do this. Like, I'm just a mom. We're going to rework that. By sharing my story on social media, I'm inspiring other moms who are too scared or too ashamed to go to the gym or who are struggling with postpartum to join me because they relate to my story and they feel comfortable taking the journey beside me. Moms are signing up with me like crazy. So I want you to pause this here. I want you to look at your fears, even if there's 10 of them, and I want you to rework them into positive statements like this with an action, what you're going to do, and then the positive result that's going to come from that action you're taking. These are going to be the things that you say to yourself in the morning as your positive affirmations to start your day. And they're going to get you excited to really change people's lives. All right. Moving on, being a product of the product. We're going to grow our mindset, and then we're going to take our health and fitness to the next level. This is the basis of the business, you guys. This is it. When you do personal development, like I just said, and when you do product, when you are a product of the product, everything else in this business is 10 times easier. Okay? Everything else in this business is 10 times easier. So the first thing that you're going to do daily is drink Shakeology daily and or the Beachbody Performance line. Either one. But Shakeology is our marquee product. There is nothing on the market anywhere else like Shakeology. For those of you who don't know, Shakeology is not a weight loss shake. It is not a gimmick. It is not a meal replacement shake. It is none of those things. It is a nutritional shake. How many of you have ever been on a diet before and you're going through the diet and it's the first day and you're feeling good and you're like, woohoo, I feel great. But then the next day you're like, oh, I feel good, but I'm kind of tired. And the next day you're a little more tired. And by day 4, you're looking at all the pizza and you're having dreams about pizza and brownies and chocolate chip cookies. And day 5, you're yelling at your husband because you're so hangry. You don't know what else to do but just yell and scream. And the fact he's eating pizza makes you want to throw a butcher block at his head, right? And then by day 8, 9, 10, you just throw in the towel and you eat all the pizza and all the foods because you're hungry and you're tired and you have cravings. Why does this happen? Why does this happen? This is called the diet cycle. And it happens because when people eat from a calorie deficit, they are also removing nutrients and vitamins that are vital to their bodily functions from their system. So not only now are they cutting their calories, but they are cutting their nutrients and vitamins out as well. You can't cut one without the other. So when people are doing this, they get the cravings, they get hungry, they get angry, they get fatigued. It impacts all of those things. What we put into our mouth goes into our entire blood system and impacts every single organ and function in our body, period. What we feed ourselves impacts everything. So when people are nutrient deficit, which most of America is because the nutritional value is not in our food anymore. It has been stripped out by over processing and by all the processed foods that are available and that people are choosing over whole foods. And even if you are eating whole foods, the amount you would have to eat to actually get all the vitamins and nutrients you need, you cannot usually physically ever do it in a single day. So Shakeology is the answer to this. Shakeology makes sure you get all of your vitamins, all of your nutrients, but not just that, probiotics, antioxidants, there's, I believe, 70 superfoods in Shakeology. And all of these superfoods, very cool point, are used in holistic medicine. Look this up, it's super cool. All of them are used in holistic medicine. And the cool thing about this is that each superfood, it's not just some slogan we throw on there, has a specific purpose in regards to a function of our body. Each and every single superfood in Shakeology is positively impacting a function of your body on purpose. Super cool. That is why when people drink Shakeology every day, they're building up their nutrients and vitamins in their system, which is super important because most everyone that comes into this is nutrient deficit. So they're first building it up, and that's why it's important to drink it daily. And then they're benefiting from that daily dose of Shakeology because they're fueling their body properly. So as a coach, it is so vital that you experience this firsthand. And that means you drink Shakeology every single day because it's your job. You are going to feel the difference. You're going to feel the energy. You're going to see the cravings decreased. You're going to see your hunger decreased. Your energy go up, your happiness go up. You're going to sleep better. So Shakeology is vital really to life, but also so you experience it and can speak to it for yourself. And a side effect is you're probably going to lose weight. Whoop, whoop. My husband lost 12 pounds simply by adding Shakeology into his daily habits. He didn't even change what he was eating. He just started having Shakeology for lunch. Lost 12 pounds in that first month. Shakeology every single day. Every single day. Being a product of the product, following that nutrition plan, not making up your own nutrition plan. If you have not already, make sure you read through the entire booklet. It is your job to know it. It is your job to know it. Ask questions in our challenge group about it if you have questions. Watch the videos in our challenge group about it. Watch where I break it down for you. But it's your job to learn that nutrition plan and stick to it. And when you do, your body is going to get insane results that you've never had before. I promise you that, but I need you to do a trust fall into the nutrition plan as well. Lastly, following the workout calendar. So you are going to choose a program that you want to start with, whether that is 21-day fix, 80-day obsession, Insanity Max 30. And you are going to follow that workout calendar and follow the program from day one to completion. And once you finish it, you're going to pick your next program and you're going to do your next program. And this is the beauty of coaching, is that you truly get held accountable. Because in my mind, when I signed up, I was like, it's my job to complete each program again and again and again. And I have, and that's why I have pushed through my limiting beliefs about what my body was capable of doing. I've grown my mind in that same process. And I have abs that I never thought I could have before because of Shakeology, the nutrition plan, and the workout calendar. So you are going to commit to one program. What program are you committing to? What program are you committing to, and what is your start date? I want you to write that down now so it is on your calendar and you know when you are kicking off. Now, before you start, you are going to take progress photos. You're going to take your before pictures. And in our challenge group, you will see the post about this, and on my website, walking you through the nutrition plan, you will see how to take these photos. You're going to take your weight and your measurements. Then as a coach, the easiest way to build this business is to post your progress photos weekly on social media. I'm going to say that again. The easiest way to build this business is to post your progress photos on social media every week. So on Monday, every single Monday, you should be posting your before and your current day progress photo. And then the next Monday, you're going to update it again. Day 1, day 14. Day 1, day 21. Day 1, day 28. And so forth and so on. Every single Monday. That is how you start this business, and that is how you grow this business. Now, I'm going to talk more about how to make those posts and how to make those photos in lesson 3 of this training. So we'll come back to that. I'll show you exactly how to do it and how to post those in a way that's going to capture your audience. And then you're going to share one thing on social media every single day about your health and fitness journey. So the other day I asked you on your pre-video, I had you fill out here, what is your personal weight loss story and current goals? This is your story. These are your beliefs. This is where your starting point. This is where you're coming from. Your journey you share on social media can be pulled straight from here. So if you look at this, and so for example, mine would say, I yo-yo dieted for 4 years. I'd gain the same 20 pounds every year. That's a piece of my journey. So that's a whole post I could write about, right? The other piece of my story is that I thought I could only eat chicken, lettuce, and yogurt to have the body I have now. That's another piece of my story. So I could write a whole post about that. Another piece of my story, I had a trainer that I paid hundreds and hundreds of dollars for in 2008. That's another piece of my story I could talk about. Working out at the gym for hours a day, working out with a trainer, and still not seeing the results I see now from Beachbody. Okay? So this is your story. You already have it. And all you need to do is pull one piece of it, just one little piece each day, and share a piece of that, just a little chunk every day on social media. When you do that in a real manner, in an authentic manner, people are going to watch, they're going to listen, and they're going to say, I'm exactly like her. Did you just have a baby? Are you about to have a baby? Are you working 80 hours a week at your hectic job and traveling all over the world? There's your story. All you have to do is share that. You do not have to make a story up because you already have one. So look at this sheet because you have already filled it out, and this is it. And now you just take each piece and you expand on it every day. That is all you have to do in regards to kicking off this journey, being a product of the product. So you know when you're starting your program, and as soon as you do, this moment you get it, today, you can start sharing pieces of your story on social media. We're going to talk about that more in lesson 3. And if you're ready to get started in lesson 3, you can skip to that now so you can begin going.
Now, are any of you totally freaked out about posting your photos on social media? I know that I was. I was panicking. It was terrifying. And if you are feeling that way and if you are freaking out, that's totally normal. It doesn't mean that you have to run away or quit, and it doesn't mean that you can't be successful. So talk to your upline coach. Talk to them about how you're feeling. I guarantee you that they have been there before. And I guarantee you that myself, and everyone included on our team is going to help you through this. We know it's scary as a new coach. We know it's intimidating, and we know, just how rewarding it can be, though, at the end of it. When you push through your fear, when you change your life, when you bring your why into reality. That's what I want you guys to focus on. And if you're feeling nervous right now, and if you're saying, I can't do this, I can't post my photos, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. We are here for you. Reach out to your coach. You don't need to run away. We've all been there, and we're all going to help you through it. So we'll just take baby steps together and just start recording those photos now. So someday as you grow, as you progress, maybe you can share them with the world then. But definitely make sure that you take them. And if you're freaking out, definitely message your upline coach, because we want to hear from you and we want to help you through this because we believe in you and we're excited to see where this can take you and your family and your life. All right, guys, that's all for today. We'll see you in lesson 2.